Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you new here, my name is Donna, and for those of you not new, thank you so much for coming to support my channel today. Today I have something very exciting. I am doing a get ready with me, super fun, festive, springy, summery eye look for Memorial Day weekend, and it is a collab with my friend Lisa and her friend Courtney K. I have watched Courtney quite a bit. She is an amazing panner. I think that it's always exciting to do collabs with new artists here on the platform because you do get, that connection is not really forced necessarily, but that connection becomes just because you are doing a collaboration. Collaborations work for all parties, and I'm super excited actually to collaborate with somebody who I have been watching for quite some time. I'm kind of a silent watcher though, I have to admit, but I do watch her videos. She is an amazing panner. She has crazy panning projects that go on that I just couldn't, I struggle to get through the panning projects. I get through one a year, and she's always got several going on. She's also an amazing makeup artist. I feel like the makeup that she does on her eyes is very suited to her eye color, makes her eyes just pop, and I don't know, she's pretty great. I really do like her. Her name is Courtney K here on YouTube, and I hope that you'll want to go see her. All of Lisa's information as well as Courtney's information is in my description box, and if you guys are from their channels, hi. My name is Donna. Welcome. I hope that you enjoy my content as well. Feel free to stick around. Please subscribe if you want to, and hit that notification bell if you do. I do upload content every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and every other Sunday. So I hope that you'll stick around. I'd love to see you in the comments section. So this is the look that I am doing today in my Get Ready With Me, and I hope that you'll want to stick around and watch it. And if you do, please keep watching. This collaboration is a fun, festive, summery look just in time for Memorial Day and Memorial Day parties, and you want that stand out Memorial Day look. So fun, bright, airy, festive look. I am going to do that while I just talk to you guys about what's going on in my life. Today I used my Hangover RX primer that is in my project pan, and I also used the Tarte Found Sealer that is also in my project pan. I did already put this on my eyes. This is the JCat Beauty eye pencil, and this one is in the shade Marshmallow. I started using these white pencils as eye primer because Miss Lisa uses them as eye primer, and especially for, crazy festive bright looks. So I started using them because of her. So I thought it would be apropos to use them today. It's definitely not a coincidence that I use them. I'm gonna scoot you guys in. I'm gonna use the Violet Voss Flamingo palette. The last collab I did with Lisa, I talked about how this is my go-to summer look palette. So I thought that it was also probably necessary to use. So I am gonna go in, just start off with Crazy. I'm gonna go in this shade right here. I'm gonna start off with Crazy. I am just gonna put some tape on there so that I don't get my makeup everywhere. So go big or go home. We're starting with the dark green color in here. I really had a thought process of potentially doing something like a halo eye with watermelon tones. I mean, there isn't any crazy green though in here. Maybe this will have to work, and maybe it'll just become something else. I don't know. I never have a thought on what I'm doing when we start these things. There's never really a plan. Let's talk about some things going on. Of course, we have, isolation or quarantine or whatever we're calling it. I call it isolation because nobody in my house is sick. I have my son and my granddaughter here this weekend. This is the first time they've been here since this whole thing started, and that's kind of cool. My granddaughter will be 5 on Tuesday, which is so exciting. I remember the day she was born, and that was just such an amazing day. And now she's going to be 5, and that's kind of crazy. This eye always waters so bad, so it's my problem child eye. I'm going to take my little blender brush and just kind of blend that out so that there's not really a bunch of harsh lines. This color scheme can get really off track really fast. I wonder which palette Courtney and Lisa are using, what color scheme they're gonna go for. I am going to actually take another blender brush, and I am gonna go into, I think I'm gonna go into this yellow right here and blend this shade out. I'm hoping that doesn't turn out horribly, but I'm not getting very much color on my brush at all. I'm just tapping in, tapping off. That is the amount of color. Yeah. You know what's funny? I don't really love these like shades on me, but every time I do like a summer look, that's really what I gravitate towards, is these shades. I know that you guys who have been around know that I've been having some problems with my shoulders. I'm getting my color switch so that I can just get some of the color off of this brush. Anyway, I've been having problems with this shoulder specifically. I think I showed up in one video with little like electrode things on my shoulders because they just hurt. I went to the doctor and I got shots in my shoulders, and that worked a little bit. I have a little bit bigger range of motion with it, but it didn't work enough. So I get to go have an MRI done on my shoulder tomorrow. Tomorrow being the 18th. I think when you guys see this, it'll actually be past that point. So by the time this goes up, I will hopefully know the results of that MRI. I really just hope I don't have to have any kind of surgery. That would suck. So the next color I'm going into, and I'm going to use a little tiny, this is an SL Miss Glam packer brush, and you guys can see it's stained because I use it all the time to pack on color. I am going to go into this crazy awesome pink right here. This is a really pretty like metallic, and I think it'll definitely bring out that whole watermelon color tone. It'll be super summery anyway, and no matter what, I always spray my shimmers, no matter what brand, and I just place this all over the lid. Oh, I was gonna do a halo, wasn't I? Okay, so we will focus this color back into the center. I can fix that. So wish me luck on my MRI, because that's a bit scary. The lady called me and was like, how much do you weigh? How tall are you? You know, do you have any metal in your body? Are you claustrophobic? Well, my answer to her was, I am really not sure because I've never been placed in a box. So I don't know if I'm claustrophobic. I don't think I am. Okay, so I've got that color on. So now I'm gonna go back into this beach ball shade right here, and I am gonna pack it on the outer corner and just kind of get a little bit of that color back into my crease there. And y'all, this is how I do my eyeshadow most of the time. I hardly ever, make motions of blending unless I'm using just a little blender brush. I know that I need to blend because I feel like you can get a more precise application with what you're doing, and the pigmentation is outstanding if you are being real strategic about what you're doing. I'm also going to get this brush, which is actually one of my favorite little detail brushes. It is a Jaclyn Hill Morphe 3H39 brush, actually. It's just a little tiny, like, detail brush. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it is rather tiny. I'm going to get that beach ball shade on it, and I'm going to pack it into the inner corner. Use it just to detail out. I do want it to look a little bit more solid than it is. What do you guys think? This eye hates me. Do you guys have one eye that just waters and waters and waters? It hates me so much. I don't understand why it waters so much more than the other eye. I'm gonna take this brush again. I'm gonna pack on a little more of that pink. I like to go a little bit over the top of my crease just because my lids are partially hooded. I like there to be a little bit more semblance in where we're looking at the color. Kind of blend those together. I think this eye has way too much pink on it because, you know, it's my crazy eye. So I think it's the outer section. But there's just so much going on. And the twins, they turned 14 on Thursday? Friday. Oh my God. I have way too many children. When you can't remember their birthdays, that's when you know you have a problem. We're gonna get that blending brush that I used earlier with yellow. I'm gonna put just a little bit more yellow on it. I'm gonna blend it in again because I kind of made that line a little bit harsh again. So with all my family here, there's 9 people. That includes my 6 kids, myself, my partner in life, and my granddaughter. And right now, the isolation advisement is 4. But we have more than 4 in our household, so. But these are my kids. And I can't exactly just say, no, stay away, because I don't want to. I mean, let's be honest. I don't want to. I want to see my children. I'm going to go into this light pink here called Seashell. It is just a lighter shimmer, and I am going to spray it, and I am going to just barely dot it right on the center of this pink here. Then I'm going to take my finger and just kind of pat it in. I will probably use this shade here, which is called Sunbathe, and put it on. It's a matte, like natural, like flesh toned color. I will use it on a little tiny brush and just pop it into my brow bone there. I don't know if I like that. Then I am going to take my blender brush that I have been using and just kind of blend it out. And then I am going to take my white pencil and that same brush that I was using with that Sunbathe, I am just going to kind of get some of this color on there. Tap it on the back of my hand so that I get like the giant majority of it off. I kind of like that a little bit better. Okay. So now I'm going to take the tape off. And this is what we're left with. I don't know, I'm pretty happy with it. I am going to finish off what I was doing with my skin real quick. That adhesive for tape is awful. I might be a wee bit allergic to it. I'm going to take this. It is my IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer. I use this a lot in conjunction with my beauty blender, and it is almost gone. Put in under my eyes. I'm trying to use this up. An under eye stuff that I have gotten into lately is by Becca, and it's actually under eye like brightening. Oh my gosh, it makes my under eyes look so bright. You guys see this piece underneath the eye right there that's kind of dragging down? That's okay, because I am going to take that color under my eye anyway. So now that I've kind of put that stuff on underneath my eye, I'm going to go in and fix the under eyes. And I'm trying not to do this tutorial-esque and talk to you guys too much, because I'm definitely not the one to teach you how to do your makeup. But back in with that little tiny brush in that bright green beach ball color. This I struggle with because my arm, and it's shaped a wee bit differently, so I have to look down. I'm sorry, you guys aren't going to be able to see most of this. Alright, there's that. It's kind of a mess down there. That's okay, because I am next going to go in with kind of a really stiff blender, actually. I'm going to go in with that yellow color. I'm going to put the yellow towards the green and kind of just blend it out. I see a lot of people use like big fluffy brushes down here. Well, like not big, I guess, but fluffier brushes, because my eyes are, well, I'm sure that you guys can see this one here is really droopy underneath. I don't know why, but the under eye bag on that eye is crazy droopy. I can't use a big fluffy brush. It gets stuck in all of the fine lines. And then I find that I have color all over under my eyes, so that's no good for me. I also hold it down here instead of down here when I am doing my under eyes, because I'm old, you guys. I'm really old, and I just don't want that color all over the place. So there's that. What do you guys think? The yellow in there kind of makes it look lime green. I kind of love it. I kind of like this look. So I don't go into these things with a plan. I should probably go into these things with a plan. And I always am freaking out about whether it's going to come together the way I want it to come together. And it always does. I'm going to take that blender, blend it all together. I've been hearing a lot too, a lot of you that are my friends out there are like, I want to see you do a get ready with me. Your eye makeup always looks fantastic. Not really. It's always a hot mess. What you guys don't see is that this actually kind of looks a hot mess. Maybe. Alright, what do you guys think of this look? Okay. I always put on my lower lash line, unless I'm trying a crazy color, I always use the Smashbox Always On gel eyeliner in Fishnet. I love it. It doesn't go anywhere, so you guys aren't going to see any of this either. I'm going to use that white again and just kind of pop that into my inner corner. And then use my pinky I actually quite love this in my inner corner. I think it looks so good and brightening. Then I go in with a brush and just kind of wrap it around. All right, guys, I am gonna go off camera. I'm gonna do my liquid liner on top because I can't do that on camera. I'm sorry. I'm gonna finish my face and then I will be right back. Okay, I am back. And this is the final look. This is my fun, festive, get ready with me for Memorial Day weekend. I used kind of a watermelon, you know, picnic theme as my inspiration for this, hence the green and then the pink on the center of the lid. I did have some problems going in with my eyeliner, hence the reason why I do not do it on film. I did have to pack on some extra pink because my eyeliner went rogue, got away from me and just drew pictures all over my eye. Just like those like splotch pictures that the psychologists make you look at. That's what my eyeball looked like for a minute. I really like this look. I hope that you guys like it too. I am super grateful to be involved in the collaboration with Courtney K and Lisa. I am just super thankful to be invited. I hope that you guys enjoyed my get ready with me. I hope that you guys want to do this look. Granted, I used this palette, but you can use any palette that you have or any single shades that you have, just a shimmer pink and a like green toned green. Make sure to put some tape on your eyeballs if they're anything like mine. I buffed out with a yellow, but you can buff out with just any old color, really. And just a super, this is like, I think $1.99 at Ulta, if you so choose to use that. The colors that I used on my face, I did use this as a blush. This is my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Stereo Rose. It is the cheek color that I have on today. I also used my Ofra bronzer in Versatile Matte, and I think I probably went a bit more ham than I should have, but the highlight that I'm using, not that you can see it because you can never see highlight on my face for God knows why. I think my face just eats highlight and you want a good highlight, but I did, because I've got this like green pink theme going on, I did choose the Becca Light Chaser in Opal Flashes Jade. This is what it looks like on the inside. It is a really pretty, beautiful highlight. Sometimes it looks a little gray on my skin, so I have to be super careful with it, which is also probably why you can't see it on my dang face. I wish you could see it on my dang face. I want to be a see from the moon kind of person. I put everything together with this diffused light ambient highlighting powder from Hourglass, and the eyeliner I used was the Benefit Roller Lash, which I think is a phenomenal eyeliner. What's on my brows is Benefit Precisely My Brow in shade 5. What's on my lashes is Benefit Bad Gal Bang. So, oh, what's on my lips is this guy here. It is the Sexy Mother Pucker Gloss Stick by Soap and Glory, and it is in the shade Pink Punch, and I don't typically wear pinks like this, but I guess it goes. I hope that you guys enjoyed this get ready with me. I always struggle with get ready with me. It's because I'm not a tutorial person. I don't want to be doing tutorials because I can't teach you how to put on makeup. Obviously, I had an eyeliner issue, so I also don't really have a whole lot to talk about. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I know that some of you have been asking for them, so for those of you, here you go. Thank you, Lisa and Courtney, for involving me in this collaboration. I am just so thankful to have friends here on the platform like this that I can collab with. And you guys have an awesome Memorial Day weekend. I hope that you guys are staying safe out there. I hope that you are able to celebrate with the people that you love in your life, and until next time, bye guys.